everybody, y'all. We got some Tender Mercies here in Asheville.
Tender Mercy here in Knoxville, YSA.
Tender Mercies in Dalton. Tender Mercy in Signal Mountain.
Tender Mercy in Dalton.
Tender Mercy in Micronesia.
Volcanoes United.
Tender Mercies.
Tender Mercies here in Lebanon, First Ward.
Tender Mercies in Cooktown.
Tender Mercies in Maryville.
Tender Mercies in Lakeway West.
We've been praying a lot for referrals who are ready to get baptized, and we were just talking with someone after church the other day, and this one sister comes up to us. She says, "I have to introduce you guys to my granddaughter. She wants to get baptized." And we're like, okay, for sure, yeah.
Right there, and he's like, "Oh yeah, like I gotta study that too." So now we're gonna send him the app to his phone.
Plus, we can teach his friend too now.
Yes, let's go.
It's this guy's birthday today.
And we just put Bobby back on date.
Literally best birthday present ever.
Now we're gonna go get some pie.
Tender Mercies in Maryville.
Tony, what just happened?
I just got the Holy Ghost.
What?
So we've been calling her on the phone every night. We've been talking to her about baptism and about sacrament. And she came to church today, and she brought her friend Tara.
But with what we learned in Zone Conference, we texted the Bennetts real quick, and they sent us a video, and it was a fire video. He loved it. So we got a member in a lesson. It worked, and then we were about to leave, and then we're like, we should invite him to sacrament. So we invited him to sacrament. We taught him the doctrine of sacrament. It was great.
We found like 2 people tonight, and we just met this coolest guy who has all kinds of experiences with the church, and we're super excited to get to know him.
And we knocked a bunch of doors. No one was interested until we met Mike and Kayla.
We were trying to find her, and she was in her car, and we found her, and she's coming to church tomorrow.
And she accidentally downloaded the Book of Mormon app and then decided to start listening to it. Now she's very interested in the church and what we have to share. And we were able to set up an appointment for Tuesday.
He's getting baptized.
He's read the Book of Mormon multiple times, and the Doctrine and Covenants, and the Pearl of Great Price.
Yeah, and he's literally so cool.
And he's literally going to get baptized on the 15th.
But felt prompted earlier to teach him about the priesthood and offer him a blessing. And he accepted it pretty quick, and he wanted one. So
We gave him the blessing, and he really appreciated it.
And then we're like, well, do you want to come to church with us? Because we're inviting everyone to church. And he goes, yeah. And he's going to bring his wife. So he wants to help spread the gospel. So cool.
Yeah, we had a lesson with our friend Joshua today, and we asked a member to call in and share their testimony about the Book of Mormon. And it was super powerful. Joshua really appreciated it. So did we.
Yep, we got to give our friend Lawrence a chapel tour today.
Mm-hmm.
And the spirit was totally there, and we testified of sacrament meeting, and it was just so good.
On top of that, during Power Hour, we texted Vaughn to come to church, and he's coming. Let's go. Miracles.
But when we told her that a member at our branch filmed a video for her, she was like, no way, that is so sweet.
She loved it and was like, oh, I already feel connected, so.
In my experience with missionary work, someone's excited to meet with you. It's either A, they're about to bash you, or B, they're genuinely interested. Luckily, this was the latter.
We just had the coolest lesson with one of our friends, and we were able to get a member there because we started this availability sheet in our ward.
She feels like God is telling her that she's being drawn to somewhere else. So we invited her to take the sacrament. She's like, I need some more time. So we're like, all right, we'll follow up Tuesday. We'll come back. She's like, okay, yeah.
And we taught him the restoration. He was like, actually, do you guys have more time and you can just teach me more? And so we did. We got his phone number. He should be at church on Sunday.
I am just very excited to start on my journey to baptism. I'm learning so much. Everything has changed for me. I don't feel lonely, depressed, bad, none of that anymore. So I am so excited.
Well, yeah, we believe Jesus Christ loves all his children, so he taught those in America as well. So I believe that too, don't you guys? Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna start teaching him.
Yeah, finding the elect.
Yeah, it was super awesome. Just everything with meaning to him, to having the lesson with him was just super cool. Just being able to be at the right place at the right time.
He could not keep food down every single morning for months and months and months, and it's been 2 days and he hasn't had that problem.
No problems.
Promised blessings Book of Mormon. Jesus is awesome. Great things.
And he's coming to church.
So we're going back tomorrow to double check and make sure he can come. And the member that came with us is going to stop by on Sunday and give him a ride to church. Let's go!
Tender Mercies, Waynesville.
What just happened?
Gary got baptized.
What happened?
They're getting married.
And then they're going to get baptized the same day. Tender Mercies.
Is that earlier today we were doing Facebook finding, and the two names I looked up were Amelia and Juan.
And whose house did we knock on and find?
Amelia's and Juan's.
Tender Mercies.
Tender Mercies.
We did service with the member, and then before we left, some Jehovah's Witness came up to the door.
The member came and told us to answer it for them, and we taught them doctrine on the spot.
It's pretty sweet. Tender Mercy.
We just went and taught a powerful lesson with our friend Bill. We taught him the word of wisdom. We got his coffee. Let's go.
He's on date for June 8th, and we were so excited. And after we put him on date, he was like, I just really, really, really want to go to the temple. He's like, you feel good in there, right? And we were like, yes. So we're going to go to the temple on the 15th. Yay!
We just got a referral, and we made sure to contact him within 5 minutes, so we called him probably within 30 seconds of getting it.
I'm now a believer in contacting referrals.
Yeah, we were walking around downtown tonight, and we got bashed, and no one wanted to talk to us, but then we ended up finding 4 new friends. That's how it's done.
She answers, she's like, hey. And anyways, we start talking, and she's like, oh yeah, I want to be baptized. We're like, huh? What?
We invited them both to church. We found them both. And immediately after, when we came back to the car, we did the 5-minute thing and applied the invitations from the zone conference for the first time.
We were out here on a scavenger hunt in the backwoods of Virginia looking for a referral named Daniel. We didn't find Daniel, but we found Sheila.
We got to the Walmart parking lot and we prayed specifically to be able to testify to 15 people and find one person. And guess what we did?
We testified to 16 people and found one person.
But we set up an appointment. And he's coming to English class. And now we're going to teach him and baptize him. Baptism confirmed.
Tender Mercy in Crossville, Tennessee. We hit our finding goal today.
Yeah. We left our scriptures on the top of the car and drove for about, 2-3 miles?
Yeah, and they're still there.
I was like, we should talk to someone in a blue shirt. And we literally walked by a guy with a blue shirt.
And we talked to him, and now we have a friend named Rob.
Let's go.
So we met our new friend Charlie, and he told us how it was God's timing and the miracle that we ran into him that night, because he needs all the help he can get now.
So including member teaching and lessons, and then the use of technology, and it was so powerful, and talking about the sacrament. So we found someone during a lesson too. So yes. This is so good! Anyway. But we testified to her about how baptism can help her through these struggles and for the rest of her life. Put her on date for June 8th! We're so excited!
Yeah, so Zone Conference, we're committing to getting members in every lesson. And so, new tool is to take videos of members' testimonies about different principles and such. And that's what we did at our dinner tonight. It was amazing.
And they seemed to really like it, and they were cool with daily contact too. So
that's true. They said we
could
could
contact them daily.
works.
The zone conference invitations work. Try them out, y'all.
Hold Ortiz, what happened? What happened? Our friends are on days! Yeah!
Gritty, Tender Mercy in Weaverville.
We are not letting the rain stop us, and we're going to knock until we find someone. Tender Mercy.
Turns out she's been to church before with members. You best know we're going to get her there again. Yep. Mm-hmm. Good stuff. Tender Mercy.
Hello everyone. We're going to be teaching Brenda about the Book of Mormon and about all of the blessings that we have received thus far.
Yes. Vincent is the best member missionary.
He really is.
I think the rain got worse, so we were just very wet.
Yeah. And then a guy saw us outside of his glass door and beckoned us over. We started talking. that he saw us and he felt like he could trust us and that he could tell that we were genuine in our work.
And he had met with missionaries before and said that he was willing to meet with us again. So we set up a return appointment for tomorrow.
And we got a member ready to come tomorrow too. We set that up, so get on inviting members. Let's go.
So we're like, hey, do you want to see the chapel? We took them right through the sacrament table, explained the covenant of baptism and why we take the sacrament. It was pretty cool.
It was so sick. They literally just randomly showed up. We're like, want to see the chapel?
Pretty sweet.
We don't do anything halfway here.
We walked down the street and we found someone else to teach. So we shared with her the Book of Mormon. Her name's Haley, and we'll be back tomorrow.
I've transcribed 11 things, have helped with 3 projects, and so far today have 2 hours of service.
Yeah, we shared about the Book of Mormon and how it can help him make changes in his life.
And he said that he would want to meet with us again, so we got a return appointment for this Friday, and we're going to be going back to teach him more.
She's actually like, hey, my daughter would be pretty interested in learning about all this.
Yes. So we got a return date for Saturday with her daughter and her to teach her the restoration.
We run into 3 members that are from Honduras, and they have been here 8 months, and they've actually been looking for a church. So we're gonna get them to church on Sunday, and
They wanted their records moved. They wanted to come to church. They wanted everything. Let's go.
We're out here, and we have found the first fireflies of the year.
Oh my goodness. Just look at it. It's so beautiful.